Hi Gemini, Sun, Moon, Ascendant, or Venus. This is Dane, and I'm going to be doing your angel and spirit guide message reading for you. Now, I ask if this reading resonates with you, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and also to subscribe to my channel. So let's dive into this reading and see what your angels and your spirit guides have to say. I'm going to be starting with your spirit guide animal cards. These are also your totem animals for this time. If you see these animals in the wild or you see an image with these animals on it, this is your angels and your spirit guides tapping you on the shoulder, Gemini, saying, remember this message. Angel and spirit guide message for Gemini. Angel and spirit guide message for Gemini. Angel and spirit guide message for Gemini. Show me clearly, show me clearly, show me clearly. So we have the scarab beetle spirit, which says magic works through you. And we have the turkey spirit, give with gratitude and grace, which I really like that. Magic works through you and within you and around you as you give with gratitude and grace to the universe and also to yourself. And now for your chakra cards. Angel and spirit guide message for Gemini. Angel and spirit guide message for Gemini. Angel and spirit guide message for Gemini. Show me clearly, show me clearly, show me clearly, show me clearly, show me clearly. So we have spiritual awakening and we have life's purpose. Wow. Okay. So those are not small cards. I mean, you have your crown chakra, you have your throat chakra. You are embracing a spiritual awakening during this time, and it's moving you closer to your life purpose. It's moving you towards your life purpose. Expect this to be intense. All right? This is a lot. Okay? Angel and spirit guide message for Gemini. 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 Show me clearly, show me clearly, show me clearly, show me clearly, show me clearly. All right. So we have the Ten of Wands at the heart. You're crowned by the Harvest, which is the Judgment card in the Rider-Waite-Smith deck. We have the Four of Cups, the King of Pentacles, Earth sign energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Seven of Cups, Nine of Cups, Eight of Cups. Interesting. I like that. 7, 8, 9, right here. You have a progression, but you kind of like, it's almost as if things get easier and everything starts to kind of come. And then there's like something that comes forward and you're like, man, not again. And I'm not saying that to discourage you or to make you upset. I'm just saying that just be ready for it. Because you have the Empress, the Earth Mother right at your roots. I mean, that's beautiful. That is absolutely beautiful. And that's really what you're moving towards. This kind of Earth Mother, this Empress energy that is absolutely a part of you and absolutely wanting to shine through. And the thing with being the Earth Mother, the thing with being the kind of mother of creation, right, is that it's not always easy. And sometimes it can be difficult. So you have a connection here with an Earth sign energy, a Taurus, a Virgo, a Capricorn. All right, this could be somebody. This could be actually somebody's. Could be like a parent, your mother, father. Kind of coming forward, feeling out in the cold with them, feeling kind of overwhelmed with things. That can definitely be a way that things are moving forward. And so here, there can be something where you're looking at things and you're saying, how do I move forward in this and still get to the place that I want to be? Still embrace prosperity and embrace my dreams, my desires. You have here, and it can be that you're the mother, father, entity here, and it's like, man, this is harder than I thought it was going to be. This is so much more. It doesn't mean that you are kept on the outside for long at all. It just means that you're looking at things and you're like, dude, like this is intense. You do have a repeat of the number 8. You're taking this very seriously, actually a little bit too seriously. So be kinder to yourself. You're also moving towards your infinity. So 8 on its side, right? You have 8 like this. And then on its side, it's infinity, if we can do that, or, glasses. So here we have this sense of, yes, things are serious, but you are seriously looking at what you need, you desire at yourself to move yourself forward. You have the scarab beetle right here. And the scarab beetles back in ancient Egyptian times, they were a sign of royalty. They were a sign of severe power. So there is this severe power around you. There's this royalty to you. You might not be seeing it. It doesn't mean it's not there. And so here it says the magic works through you. Yes, the divine magic of life works through you, with you, and is a part of you. Embrace it. Embrace it and don't fight against it, because you are kind of, a new doorway is opening, a new portal to your existence, a new pathway to your truth is opening up. And a lot of you Geminis, you're going to sit there and be like, whoa, that road's hard, and you want to close the door. Don't close the door on your destiny. Seriously, it's going to be that, yeah, things are struggle. Yeah, things are hard and not exactly as you had thought they would be. But there is a profound power that's guiding you. And it says here, give with gratitude and grace. And whenever I read this card before, I always thought of giving to everybody else with gratitude and grace, and just having this kind of giving, loving nature that you are always supposed to have. That's exhausting, first of all. And kind of unfair to yourself. It's like, I can't be a person I always have to be giving with gratitude and grace. But what about giving to yourself with gratitude and grace? What about that being a part of your life, your soul, your journey, to give to your life with gratitude and grace for the beauty that you are, the lessons that you're learning, and the place that you will one day be? Because it moves you to a spiritual awakening. I mean, you're going through it right now. It's kind of like, ready or not, here it comes. And you might be sitting there, Gemini, and being like, not ready, not ready. I do not want this. There's enough going on right now. I'm stressed out enough. So here with the spiritual awakening, yeah, you're stressed out enough. Yeah, it is enough. But you are moving towards this awakened power, and it is a part of you. And it is absolutely imperative for who you are and where you will one day be. So the crown chakra is opening. You're getting more knowledge, more understanding, more, just more and more is coming. You might say enough is enough. And that is perfectly fine, to tell spirit, to tell, the world of creation, enough. I can't handle any more right now. And you might find yourself kind of setting down those boundaries, setting down that truth. For some of you, that's going to be it. For others of you, you're going to be like looking at the eye of the storm and saying, I'm ready. I'm ready. There's a calm. There's a little bit of a calm, but I'm ready for what comes. And it just depends where you are in your journey, where you are in yourself, in your life, what you can handle. And do not think less of yourself because you choose either path. Life purpose, throat chakra. We talk our life purpose into being. We create our realities with our words, which sounds, kind of almost flippant to say at times, but it's not. But it's not. Because communication is so terribly important to us. And the way we communicate, the way we bring forth this knowledge, this understanding, is an absolute stairway to our life purpose, to what we desire, to what we focus on. And it doesn't mean just verbally. It means in every aspect of human communication, this is what we lead ourselves towards. And at the heart of everything, you have the 10 of Wands. I mean, you're carrying a lot. You are. No joke. No joke. And it's been a while. It's been a while of picking up, the burdens, the traumas, the dramas, the everything. And it's like, when is it done? When do I get to stop? And it's when you say enough is enough. Because you're completing a cycle that comes with this spiritual awakening, that comes with this essence of your truth, of yourself. And as you embrace this cycle, as you embrace this understanding, you embrace a part of you that says, I need to carry my dreams. And I can't carry my dreams in everybody else's dreams. So when you are putting down your burdens, but also when you are, kind of gathering up your twigs and your sticks and everything you need to make the bonfire of your existence, only carry what is yours. Only do what you need to do for you. And you might sit there and say, okay, well, I have responsibilities. Yeah, but that's what you need to do for you too. Just running away from responsibilities is not good. Here with the 10 of Wands, it's looking at things and being very open with yourself and saying, you have to carry to the people around you. They have to carry what they need to carry. They need to carry their lives themselves because there's enough on your plate with your life and yourself. Because right now, you feel like a pauper. You feel like an outsider looking at wealth and saying, wow, it would be nice. Looking at the barn fire that you're gathering all these twigs for, all this wood for, and saying, wow, wouldn't it be nice? Wouldn't it be nice to have that prosperity? And you have this little lizard right here, and the salamanders represent, transformation and alchemy. And that's what you're embracing. You're embracing a transformative truth. To say, I'm not going to be on the outside of wealth anymore. I'm not going to be the outside, looking in at my passion, at my desire, at what I need. And it's very interesting because you have 10 and then 5, 2 10s, 2 5s equal 10. There's a sense of, I see my power, I see my worth, I see my understanding. And I do not need to be out in the cold anymore. I will not be out in the cold anymore. And you're guarded by your angels. I mean, right there with you, powerfully connecting, embracing, guiding. And this is a sense of saying, this is my worth and this is who I am. I am an angelic being. And as I embrace my angels, as I embrace my power, my truth, I embrace my soul and myself, and I move forward. And this is your angels saying they want you to have a windfall. They want you to have this harvest. And change comes rather quickly. You're sitting there, you're laying everything out, you're looking at everything, and it comes. It's like, ready or not, here it comes. This connection with your angels, this connection with your spirit guides, this connection with a greater power of truth and of self. It guides you forward, and you're sitting there and you're thinking, am I ready for this? You might not be. And again, totally cool. Don't sit there and think you have to take every adventure that spirit brings your way. But there is a change that's coming. So even if you're not ready for something huge, something more is coming. And it moves you forward. It moves you forward closer to the light than you were before, closer to the warmth of what you desire within your heart, within your soul, within yourself, than you were before. And with the 7 of Cups, the 7 of Cups at your root, it warns against daydreams. It warns against simply, crossing your fingers and wishing. And it says, you must act too. So I'm all for dreams. I am all for aspirations. I am all for personal desires. But there is a time where you sit there and you realize that you're dreaming everything away. And the thing is with your mind doesn't know what's dream and what's reality. Your mind sits there and says, oh wow, that's cool. What a cool adventure I had. But you didn't have it. You just thought about having it. And so here it is looking at things and it's saying, I am moving myself forward to my positive truth of my reality, my joy, my prosperity, my power. And that is a part of me actively, manifesting what I need within my life, what I need within myself. As you do so, you are emboldened, you are empowered, you are invigorated. As you do so, you are going to see that one of the great things about our minds not knowing the difference between imagination and reality is that when you focus on something, when you daydream it, when you, manifest it, when you are visualizing it, your mind sits there and says, oh, it's real. So here is a sense of embracing that reality, of saying, I've seen it, and it's become a part of me, and I will move forward in that powerful brilliance of truth. And as you do so, you have the Empress right here, the Earth Mother, creating. For some, Spirit is saying loud and clear, creating new life can be a definite goal, for some of you watching who are like, yeah, I want that family, I want that connection to the generations, I want that. For others, it's that creative energy. It is that energy of inspiration and instinct and beauty that is coming forward and saying, I'm connecting with the earth energy of creation, and I will create. It's kind of like artistic creation. It can be, seeing patterns and seeing things that most people overlook, and you're starting to find the pattern, find the truth as you move forward. And what's really interesting here with the 9 of Cups, the 9 of Cups is prosperity and success and beauty and bounty and people seeing that. But what I love in this deck is that she's looking into the crystal ball and there's an old lady looking back at her. So it's kind of like, as you move forward in the prosperity of your now, think about your future. Think about where you want to be, who you want to be, what you desire, what you are building for yourself. because you have the King of Pentacles here. Now, it can be that you have a very strong link to an earth sign energy, a Taurus, a Virgo, a Capricorn. For some, this is a person who has made you feel as if you will never be wealthy. You will never be the type of person that you want to be. For others, and you can have one earth sign energy in your life who is this positive, beautiful force that says, you can move forward. You can change your mind. You can change your whole entire existence. And then you have another earth sign energy who's like, no, you can't. And so these two war within you. And they might both very much have a place of like respect within your mind, this place of value, even though you don't want to value the one who tells you can't. There's something in there, there's like a connection. So here, just be mindful. Just be mindful of that. It can be a past life connection. It can be a DNA connection. It can be whatever connection it is. It's like you need to see your power and you need to create the world that you want, not the world that other people want you to be in. And this leads you to the Eight of Cups. You're walking away from what you once thought you would love. You thought something was brilliant. You were like, oh my gosh, I'm so excited. And now you're like, oh my gosh, please let it end. The Eight of Cups is brave because we don't want to make mistakes. We don't want to get it wrong. And when we do, to be open and honest with ourselves and say, this isn't my truth. I can't do this, and I won't do this. That's powerful. That is profoundly powerful. And you're walking away from something that's just not right. And as you walk away from it, you have the Four of Cups. You're getting a gift that isn't going to be seen yet. You know three things, and you know three things quite well. Emotionally, personally, intuitively, you know it. And then a gift is coming along. Now, it's from God, Source, Spirit, however you see the divine, the universe. But it's going to be handed to you from somebody else. It's like somebody says something happens here, and you're like, oh, well, hot damn. Like, I never thought of it like that before. I never thought it could open up this way, or I could be this way, or things could move forward this way. And as you see it opening up, you see your world start to change, and you're doing that shift. Now, you might still feel as if you look in on wealth. You look in on prosperity. But you're starting to shift and say, why the heck not? Why can't this be mine? And you're also going to start looking at yourself with the intrinsic value that you have. Instead of thinking, oh, I'm worthless, you're thinking, wow, I'm worth so much. I'm worth so much more than I ever thought I was. And I am empowered by this knowledge and by this truth. Because you're done carrying the burdens of the world. Now, that might be dramatic. You might sit there and say, okay, it's like the burdens of 3 people, or 2 people, or 1 person, or, 10 people. It's enough, because it's been like a decade. It's been a decade of personal dreams, personal desires, doubts, fears, people's negativity. People, have kind of like, just dumped this stuff on you and made you think, can I do this? Can I not do this? Afraid to really move forward the way that you want to because, you're going to mess up. You can't ever be the prosperous person that you want to be. And it's like, no, you're wrong. Whoever spoke over you, whoever, gave you these insecurities, they were their insecurities. And they had to spread them out like little seeds to say, well, if I'm going to be miserable, I'm sure as heck making you miserable too. And you're done. You're done. It's like, please forget it. Messages come to you from the spirit realm. Listen. Your subconscious message for this time is the Lord and the Lady. And that's the Gemini energy. The subconscious message of this time is the very essence of you. Embrace yourself. Embrace what you desire, what you want, what you need, what you love. Let that beauty shine through you, becoming a part of you, guiding you forward. Gemini energy right here, right at your heart. And it's beautiful for you. Subconsciously, you know there's more. And that's what can make this time so, like a tinderbox? So explosive, there we go. Because what you see and what you get, like what you emotionally feel and what you're seeing and getting, you might sit there and be like, what the heck is this? Like, this is nonsense. How can you put these together? I'm trying to make a sandwich and you give me rocks. Like, come on, what the heck? And so as you're looking at things, you need to be open and honest with yourself and see, why are you getting rocks? Is it to build a foundation? Is it to, have drainage, to make a drain and sit there and say, okay, I'm letting all this, nonsense, all this crap go, Your subconscious chakra message is your inner child. Connecting with your inner child. What do you want? What did you want once upon a time? This is your heart chakra. What makes you laugh? What brings you joy? Doesn't matter what it brings anybody else joy. We're talking about you, Gemini. Which, okay, for Geminis, you guys tend to want people to like you. Okay? I'm not saying this to be mean. I myself am a Gemini. Okay? But we want people to like us. And that's good. You know, people should like us, right? But not everybody's going to. And the inner child is like me, look at me, you know, just like a kid is, any kid, you know, whether they be a Gemini or an Aries or a Pisces or whatever. You know, they want to be seen, they might want to be liked. And here, it's kind of like saying, first off, kid, like yourself. Like who you see in the mirror. And you might not be perfect. You might sit there and say, oh, well, I have to lose 5 pounds or, you know, 10 pounds, or I have to, you know, do this or do that. Or, you know, once I get the degree, or once I'll start liking what I see. Don't push it off. Don't. Do it now. Your subconscious spirit animal message is the wolf spirit. Turn knowledge into wisdom. Seriously. You have so much knowledge, Gemini. Let it be the wisdom that guides you. All right, Gemini. I hope this reading has resonated with you. I wish you nothing but light, love, peace, and happiness. May harmony always be with you. I'm sending loving, healing energy to each and every one of you. I love you all, and stay safe. Bye.